Good day and welcome back to CoachCric. In today's video, we're going to be doing the off cutter. We're going to split this into three different phases. The first phase, we are going to look at the different grips and the different ways we would think about bowling the off cutter. So the first one is going to be where the hand comes down the side of the ball. So you're still bowling, pulling down on the side. It is going to cause it to go in towards your open side, getting the ball to go into the batsman there. But what's nice about this is it only takes off a little bit of pace from the ball. So it's a slight variation in pace, it's a little bit harder to see, and that could maybe cause the batsman to be that fraction earlier that he might chip it, but at the same time you're not giving him too much time to adjust to the changing pace. The next one is where you pull across the ball, completely across it, looking to get a lot of side spin on the ball. This is slightly slower than the one that we just spoke about, but this one's going to get more turn, which could get you a bit more purchase off the pitch and get the batsman into a little bit of trouble when he's looking to play at the ball, beating him on the inside, or even with the slowness causing him to drag it to the fielders with the movement of the pitch. The final one we're going to look at is where we go sideways and over the ball. This is we're looking to bowl a little bit more of a top spinner here to try and get a bit more bounce. This is going to be even slower and it's going to have a bit more dip on it, so you might beat the batsman by deceiving him with the length that the ball's coming at. But on top of that, it's going to be tough because the ball's going to bounce a bit more, and as he comes forward with that bounce and turn, it could hit the spice of the bat, but at the same time could beat the top of the bat and give you a good chance there. For the second phase, we are going to actively look at having these different grips and different releases, with only focusing on the arm initially and then moving back and then just focusing on the bowling action itself without any extra movement or momentum, and just getting the wrist through the ball in the three different directions that we need to get it. So for the first one, we are going to throw it into the side net, focus on making sure that the wrist is behind the ball and then just dropping to the side, making sure that there is some of that slight revolutions on the ball but still keeping the ball coming out of the hand quite quick forward. Thereafter, with the second grip, we're going to focus on going over the side of the ball, making sure that there's a lot of turn and revs on the ball.
I'm going to interrupt Byron here to remind you all to like the video and subscribe to our channel so you can see all our videos as they release.
And the last one, we're going to look side and over the top, making sure that it's nice and controlled into the side net and really focusing on those movements to make sure we get it as close to perfect as possible, working at trying to make sure that when the ball goes out and forward, when it lands on the pitch, it is going to get something out of the pitch. Thereafter, we're going to go about a half pitch length away from the stumps. You're going to stand in your bowling stride, and then from there you are going to bowl each delivery just from there, pulling down through onto the pitch and seeing if you get anything out of it. Obviously, not having much momentum is going to make it a bit tougher to make sure that your lines are good, but what we are more focused on is how the ball comes out of the hand and seeing how it reacts off the pitch, and seeing how each ball reacts differently out of the hand and off of the pitch, and then trying to use this to judge how you're going to use it in a game situation going forward and on different surfaces and to different bats. For phase 3, you can start in the standing position in the crease again, just going further back, as with how we ended in phase 2. But then thereafter, you can start working it back so that you have a little bit of momentum coming into the crease to make sure that you can get through the crease while still bowling this delivery. We are now trying to make sure that you can get that little bit of extra work on the ball to give us that little bit of extra aid in getting the batsman out, making sure that we're still trying to hit good areas and going from there. Obviously, we don't expect it to be perfect from the start, but the more you can do this and the more you can bowl it towards the area that you'd like, the easier and easier it's going to get as you go forward. So make sure you do this and you're quite harsh on the areas, because if you miss it by too far, it's going to be easy for the batsman to get away. And at the end of the day, we want to challenge the batsman as much as possible. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like below. Also remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can get the content as soon as it's released. And also leave a comment telling us which is your favorite slow ball.
Looks like he's on a beach.
Loving life.
Or she's on a beach. One
Okay,
of the two.
activate them. Seen them a lot more than we usually do.
But he's just chilling in on it.